Respected dear youngsters, welcome. My salutations to you, my gratitudes to you for giving this opportunity to you, and my love to you, as well as special wishes and prayers that you grasp all the knowledges that are discussed in all our classes and digest them, get the essence of them, and make use of them in your beautification of your own life. Always it is in your hands. It can be done. Mm. So in life, ephemerals, valueless things, discover them, devalue them, don't involve in them, and find what are valuables. Then value them. Then your life also becomes valuable. So to guide in this direction only, here we are daily meeting to open up our intellects for deeper, higher, greater knowledges and possibilities. That's the only reason for which we are asking you to join every day and learn from Bhagavad Gita how to make our lives more and more beautiful. And theory won't suffice, that theory has to be implemented or practiced. Then only the joy will come. Right? Today, also, like every day, we'll have one shloka learned from Bhaja Govindam. Then we'll also do our common sense thought, short and sweet. Then we will come to our Gita. In Gita, last 2 days, what we were seeing was who are the ones who are not able to be the devotees of the Lord, therefore not able to surrender to Him, therefore not able to cross the Maya, and therefore are not able to recognize the Lord as their own self. Then who are the ones who really truly worship the Lord? The four categories. Yesterday we saw. In today's two shlokas, what Lord will tell us is among these four types of people, the Gnanis are the ones more dearest to me, even though all other are dear to me. What is the reason because of which the Gnani Bhaktha is more dear to me? Bhagavan will tell us. Now, while listening all that, don't think it is too big philosophy out of our bounds and reaches and requirements. We are here busily seeking our success in the world. I know we want career establishments, we want this or that. Therefore, nothing to do with all this Gita Jnanam. Don't enter into that trap of misguidance by your own mind. We are in a commitment of studying entire Gita. Lord Krishna is step by step guiding us. How to succeed in the outer world already taught us. How to succeed in our devotion to Him, He is teaching us. And how to succeed in knowing the truth, He will teach from verse 13 to chapter 13 to 18. So, what should be any problem in listening or learning? And keep the stock of this knowledge ready. Anytime you can bank upon it, you can turn to it, you can look at the world with that standpoint, then the world won't appear to be either too big a problem or not to be an attraction. You will not be trapped by anything. If you study Vedanta, truly, you are not trapped by anything. Else, everything traps us, everything cheats us, everything misguides us, everything puts us in illusion. We are not very, very clear in our this knowledge of Gita, etc. That is why we are insisting upon you to be regular, learn, and be ready with the stock of this knowledge. Okay, now let us start. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः ॐ बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वम् अरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत् स्मरणात् भवेत् ॐ अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं धनुजवनकृशानुं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातन्नमामि रघुपति प्रिय भक्तम वातजातन्नमामि. Om. These are the few shlokas we are learning every day, chanting every day, and some learnings we are doing, and that is Bhaja Govindam. Rama Rama. Yeah. So, see the 31 shloka Bhaja Govindam. Already we have done 22. We are into the 23rd mantra. So here, just it's very high level, थोड़ा deep level है, spiritual peoples के लिए है. But सुन लो, it's a part of the whole talk text. Here he says, ask some questions. If you really deeply ponder over them, you will come to understand what you are thinking as important, valuable, essential. It is not at all valuable or essential. It is essenceless only. Then instead of going for it, you can go for the goal called Bhaja Govinda. That is the meaning of this shloka. It says, Kahatvam, who are you? Ko aham, who am I? Kuta ayataha, where from we both came? Kame Janani, who is the mother? Kome Tataha, who is the father? Iti paribhavaya. About all these things, keep on discussing, thinking. What will you know? After it, the result comes Sarvam Asaram Vishwam. We understand all the world is not as real as we think. Then you can understand it is just like a Vishwam Tyaktva Swapna Vicharam. Like in the dream, also we were there with a family, father, mother, me, my friends, and all. When we wake up, where are they? In the same way, at the level of ignorance, where we take ourselves to be this individuality and this body, that all these relativities appear to be real and useful, true, and important. But when we deeply think, all are either expression of one God or there is nothing other than the God. That's what the meaning of Swapna Vichara. So the two ways of looking at Kastvam koham kuta ayataha kame janani kome tataha. So who am I, who you, who are parents? The parents are the God only in the expression. Therefore, those parents to be served, worshipped as gods and take care of them. This is beautiful Kritagnata Marga, Bhakti Marga. When you think from the philosophy standpoint, only for one life we are their children. In earlier lives, next lives, to whom we are born, we don't know. But in every life, the parents are precious. Precious for us to reciprocate whatever they gave us, but neither we should trouble them, bind them, nor we should be bound or troubled by them. That balancing, like I love you so much because you come to Gita classes. I owe so much to you. My heart is overpowered always with emotion because you're giving me a chance to study Gita. But while doing all that, I'm not attached to you. Is it not? I'm concerned about your growth, but not worried. Is it not? I'm concerned about my programs, but I'm not worried at all. That is the meaning of living a balanced life. So, if you are a child, parents, love them, respect them. They are the God in expression. Serve them. But heart in heart, we should also rise above. So, too, if you are a parent, take care of children, love them, serve them, bring them up. Same time, again at a higher level, you have to rise above. Because on deeper analysis, you and I are nothing but an individualities. And individuality is nothing but the past dead memories. The dead past memories from us are removed. We are no more any individual. Then who are we? Do you mean to say we cease to exist? No. We are one self only in the form of the whole world. In the form of the world, sorry, in the form of the Lord, or as the Lord as a sense, we have a meaning. Minus the Lord, we have no meaning at all. Is it not? As a gold, the ornaments have essence and meaning. Minus the gold, where are the ornaments? And as the mud, as an essence, pots have a meaning. Take away the mud, where are the pots? So to as the Lord is there in you and me have some value in life in essence. Take out the Lord from you and me, we are not there at all. So from that standpoint, we have to relate to Him only, not to any other outer relativities. That's called absolute standpoint, truth standpoint, spiritual standpoint, knowledge standpoint. But in the Vyavahara, you are my brother or sister or friend, mother or father or the child. How beautiful each one of them. Live them dignified way gloriously. But if you really want to tread the path of Vajagovindam, then what obstructs are our own variety of relations, relativities. At that time, when you grow that level of wanting to know Vajagovindam, and when you discover that all these relativities are bondages, to get out of those bondages, use these questions. Kahatvam, koham. Like I ask you, who are you? You are nothing but the God sent Prarabdha to me, through which I am learning Gita. Okay. And if I ask, who am I am an individualized jiva, jumping from one body to the other, eking out my experiences, and also trying my best to learn the knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Okay. Kastam koham. Then kuta ayataha. Where from I came? I came continuously from the earlier lives into this. Again, from this I go to the other one. New body, new circumstance, new friends, new work, new prarabdha, new new projects, etc. So this way, kuta ayat. Then kame janani kome tataha. So who is my mother? Who is my father? In this life they have given this body, but in every life they are different set of parents to me. Okay. Iti paribhavaya. When you think this for long time, then we know none of them are permanent. Then how can there be a temporary thing which can have essence in it? Therefore, sarvam asaram vishwam. Therefore, the whole world has no sara in it. Therefore, you give it up tyaktva. Swapna vicharam, knowing that it is like a dream. Then to do what? Bhaja govindam, bhaja govindam. Govindam bhaja mudavate. It is Govinda's presence which is giving life to all. So, in trying to do the worship of Govinda, when these things become obstruction, through these questions, get that required amount of healthy detachment, bound out of knowledge. So, like it was said in 7th sloka, Balastavat Krida Saktaha, same way, in every life, getting lost in all these relativities, we are always keeping ourselves away from the mukti giving Bhaja Govindam. हर जन्म में इसी तरह फंसते रहते हैं और भज गोविंदम करते ही नहीं. At least in this life, understand these are all swapnavat, like a dream, unreal. They appear to be real and important. थोड़ा सा साइड पे रखे, start doing your भज गोविंदम, do your spiritual sadhana. That is the meaning of this sloka. So both ways we have to see. Me precious to myself and the world. People are very precious to me. Most precious are my own parents. So love them, respect them, worship them. Vyavaharik. It's a very healthy way of living mature life. Internally, when you become spiritual seeker, I belong to only Govinda. Govinda only belongs to me. All other them are only to this life. Do you remember who were your parents in earlier life? Who are your friends, enemies? You do remember who were you, first of all. But we were there. Otherwise, we cannot be this way suddenly coming in this life with all the things so much different from others. Past life नहीं है तो present ऐसा नहीं होगा. मतलब प्रेजेंट का कोई कारण होना है, क्योंकि if we have come, it cannot be from the non-existence. From the existence only we all come. So we were existing as something else. Like today, I woke up after night sleep. Before night sleep, I was existing yesterday. Depending on what I was yesterday, only I am today. कल डॉक्टर था इसलिए आज डॉक्टर, सडनली आज पेशेंट नहीं बनूंगा. Yeah, I cannot become an actor. It's a continuation. So too, I am continuing from my earlier life. Not that it was I was not there, but different. Now different. Next I'll be different. What exactly we don't know. But in this life, I am aware. So do Bhaja Govindam, do your duties, do your services. Anything other than is mind's mischief to catch us, bind us. Okay, let us chant this mantra. Little Vairagya Yukta. If it is to the elders, I would have spoken it in a different tone and tune and speed and examples and logics and quotations. Not for you. Ab itna samajh lo bas. As long as we are in the Vyavahara, love all. When it comes to your spiritual goal, understand that none is permanent. So say namaskar to them. Shift your attention to the Lord. That is how balancing both. You people. For spiritual seekers, understanding all that, knowing that everything mind made, just drop all relativities and attachments, intensely involve in Bhaja Govindam and discover that Lord in your heart. That's what we tell to elders. Okay, let's chant 12 times. 11 times. Om Sri Krishna Brahmane Namah Om Sri आदिशंकराचार्य कृत भज गोविंद शास्त्रांतर्गत श्लोकस्य पारायणम आदिशंकर गुरोः गोविंद परमात्मना गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण परमात्मानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकं स्मृतेः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्व्याप्त्यर्थं समस्त साधकानां युवानां च समस्त क्षेत्रेषु निर्विघ्न दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं भज गोविंद स्तोत्रांतर्गत श्लोकस्य एकादशवार जपं पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओके स्टार्ट. काते कान्ता कस्ते कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं कस्त्वं कोऽहं कुत आयातः कामे जननी को मे तातः इति परिभावय सर्वमसारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं विश्वं त्यक्त्वा स्वप्नविचारं. Good. Let us come to our common sense thought, very short and sweet. Mind's mischief and intellect's guidance. That's how the topic every day. The mind's mischief is always the mind through the senses wants to be extroverted, makes us extroverted. बहिर्मुख कहते हैं हमको. Always the mind. सुबह उठने से रात में सोने तक, through all our indriyas faculties, our busy schedule whole day is what? Only to attend the outer world only, find some importance in that, find some reality in that, try to eke out some happiness in that. Hamesha. Because of which what is happening? All the glories, greatnesses, beauties, divinities that are inside us, which are recognized when we become antarmukha, we are denied of all of them. Therefore, once in a while, use the intellect to become antarmukha, become introverted. So mind's mischief is to push us out. You turn inside. There are a lot of beauties. Your goodness, your abilities, your talents, your possibilities, All of that are so wonderful. We are not even aware of them. What abilities, capacities we have. 10% also we are not aware. Because we are always extroverted. And for all our life's problems, all solutions are very much in us. Not knowing those solutions is called problem. And why are we not knowing it? Solutions are inside us. We are not introverted. We are only extroverted. We are only adding to our problems. So therefore, mind's mischief, being extrovert, become intellectual, wherein you become introvert. Discover solutions to our problem. Discover the talents that are given. Discover the possibilities that you can achieve. Discover how to encash every of the opportunities. This is how you have to become introvert. More than that, then you become introverted and learn the arts, then the happiness, the calmness, the quietness, the peace is more precious than the outer things. You will start cherishing them and they will be found to be more valuable. Then, for these sake of more valuable things, the valueless things which you valued earlier of the world, you just drop. Such an introverted person, the extroverted person is happy in taking. Introverted person becomes happy in giving. Understood? Taking is not in our hands because somebody should give. Either he'll give or not, how can we know? But giving is in our hands because it is in us. It is with me, I can give or can't give. I will discover happiness in giving. That is a higher happiness. They are all learned when we become introverted. You will know how to tolerate. When you become introverted, you know how to love others, how to see the divine in all, how to feel gratefulness to everyone because they are all put together is completing my life. Like for me, if you audience are not there, to whom I'll talk this Geetha? So you are adding completeness to me. So I love you. I extend my hearty gratitude to and pray for you that you must grow in life. You must be an asset to yourself and the world. So these gratitudes, when you become introverted, you start finding solutions to problem. You start learning the preventive methods. You start becoming more careful with yourself and the world, not to become mutual quarrels or liabilities or problems. ये सब अंतर्मुखता की खूबियां हैं. Not antarmukha means again worrying, brooding about desires or the past bad experiences or fancies, imaginations. That again are the mind's mischiefs only. That which I already discussed in other our common sense classes. Here, introverted means exclusively using intellect to think or contemplate. Not sleeping, introvertedness means not brooding or worrying with the mind. Na 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 with intellect. Introvert ho jao. More than all that, more you become introvert, you can discover the divine presence. In our Shastras, it is said, the Lord, whom you are searching everywhere, though he is everywhere there, but he is available only in your heart. He is everywhere there. There are two things different there. One is the presence of God. Second is availability of God. As regards presence is concerned, every atom of the universe, the subatomic particles, everything is permeated by the Lord only. But we cannot know Him through them. Where do you find Him? Having found where? You will find Him everywhere again, is in our own heart. And that ability comes when we become again introverted. So, up to the level of discovering divinity in us, we can reach to if we become antarmukha or introverted. And being extroverted, look at the people, get the attractions or things, then get jealousies, get quarrels, and create a mess outside mess, and in the mind also it's a mess, double mess. You will be played as football by others if you make the things as mess because you are making mess. You are not messy. They will not have mercy for you. Why should we? And see your inner beauties. You are such a lovely guy, such a great talents you have. No inside. A wonderful poet may be there in you. A nice orator may be there in you. A good manager may be there in you. है ना उनको देखो थोड़ा अंतर्मुख बनकर. So the mind's mischief of always pushing us through the senses into the world outside. With intellect, close eyes, pause, see the beauties of the world, understand, accept them, see the greatness of other people, acknowledge them, as we just now saw. In your own self, the good ability, talents are there, and bring them out. So, too, you need lot of values. They are lurking deeply unmanifest. Get them manifested. Along with that, even spiritually also, reach to your cave of heart, discover the Lord there, waiting for us. Hurtpundarikam virajam vishuddham, विचिन्त्य मध्ये विशदं विशोकम् यो वेद निहितं गुहायां परमे व्योमन् सः अश्नुते सर्वान् कामान् सः ब्रह्मणा विपश्चितेति तत्राविदहरं निहितं गुहायां विभ्राजते यत् यतयः विशन्ति गुहां प्रविश्य तिष्ठन्तीं यो भूतेभिर्व्यपश्यत एतद्वैतत्. I'm just quoting all Vedas, Upanishads, mantras which say बेटा परमात्मा तुम्हारे दिल में है, अंदर है. इंट्रोवर्ट हो जाओ तो दिखेंगे. उनका दर्शन हो गया तो यू हैव freed from all misunderstandings, confusions. Once you know the secret of puzzle, there is no more puzzling you. It puzzles you as long as you don't know secret. So to the world and life is a puzzle till we see the Lord. When the Lord is seen, expect all puzzles get answered. There is nothing puzzle remains for a Gnani, the Gnana of the self, which is in the heart. When we become introverted, we get it. Let us be that instead of always extroverted and finding fault with people, fighting with them, and desires for the things, struggling with them, competing with others. These are all बच्चे लोगों का जिंदगी. अब हो गया बस. Lot of thousands of lives we lived life like that only meaninglessly. Let us add meaning to our life from now on in this way. This is what is our common sense thought today. Now let us come to Bhagavad Gita. Two shlokas today, running a one theme meaning only. Explanation is less, but the point is important. Okay, 7th chapter, 14th told us, surrender to the Lord, then you will cross the Maya. Mameve prapadyante, Maya metam tarantite. Then the 15th one we saw, who are the ones who don't surrender to the God? What are their shortcomings, negativities? And each of those durguna, how it blocks our devotion to God, we have explained. You think further, completely exhaustively, I can do, but then it takes hours together. But main चीजें हमको बताया, हमने बताया कि these are the five दुष्कृतिनः मूढ़ाः नराधमाः मायया अपहृतज्ञानाः आसुरं भावमाश्रिताः. These people माम न प्रपद्यन्ति, they don't surrender to me. Therefore, I can't bless them. Therefore, the Maya cannot go away. Therefore, they cannot be freed from the entanglements and sufferings. Then the next slok Bhagavan said yesterday in the 16th one, these people are the ones who surrender to me. Very, very important. Mm. Among those four, who is great and why he is great, that is what is today's theme. But what is said as to who are the four people who surrender to me was Chaturvidha bhajante mam janaha sukrutinorjuna arto jignyasurartharthi ज्ञानी च भरतर्षभ. इनमें पूरे श्लोक में that word sukritinah is important. So because of some punya done, some charity done, in some life, to some Mahatma, some help is done, they blessed, you become devotee, you evolve. Therefore, because of that Sukruta, we become Bhaktha of the Lord, depending on these four conditions in us. Each condition is belonging to each different person, or one person only can go through those different stages in life, but every stage we have become Bhakta of the God. What are the four stages? Artaha, distressed and miserable. Jignasuhu, the one wants to know the God. Artharthi, who wants some artha from the Lord. Some meaning things, some purposes, some desires fulfilled. Fourth is Gnani, the knowledgeable person, who has really clearly studied the Vedanta so thoroughly, has no doubt that what I am saying is God only. सब उनको पक्का intellectually पता हो गया. Like when you study physics with your teachers and putting all diagrams on the book, on the paper board, and even on the online, then you come to an understanding that this is how Within the molecules, there are atoms. Within the atoms, there are the subatomic particles. Have you seen them? Actually, have you seen them? No, you just believe it. In the same way, through lot of deep meditation or study of Shastra, the Gnani comes to conviction. Yeah, within that atom, what is there is Atma. You call ATOM, we call ATMA. Bas, self is there inside. That Gnani also worships the Lord because he has nothing else to do. And there is no greater thing than enjoying worshipping the Lord. So these are the four people who worship me. Artaha, who is in pain, who is in dukkha. That's caused maybe money loss, body burnt, diseases, others troubled or cheated. Kuch bhi ho, that artha. Others are jignasuhu, those who want to know the Lord. And you will know the Lord only when the Lord blesses. Lord will bless you when you become his devotee. Therefore, you become a devotee of the Lord to know about the Lord. Therefore, he is called jignasu. So, it is artharthi, the one who wants something. वो भी भगवान का भजन करता है. भगवान शादी कराओ, कृपा कर रहा हूँ, शादी कराओ. भगवान कहते हैं, "हाँ, ठीक है, तुम्हारे बेटे का शादी हो जाएगा." ये भक्त सेज, भगवान भगवान बेटे का नहीं, फिर मेरा ही फोर्थ वाला. ये बड़ा अर्थार्थी. अर्थ मीन्स धन हो या काम हो, कोई भी चीजों को मांगने वाला. He also maximum are the artharthis. In the world, in every religion, most of the devotees are matlabi. अर्थार्थी मतलब मतलब है ना, कोई नौकरी के लिए, कोई पैसे के लिए, कोई पोजीशन के लिए, कोई पावर के लिए, कुछ ना कुछ अर्थार्थी. बट भगवान से ठीक है यार, जो भी मांग रहे हो आप पूछने मेरे ही पास आए हो और मैं दे सकता हूँ, अब ले ले. He is not worried, he gives. Because like father, when the child asks him and he has lot of money, he says, "Arey, after all, is my son is asking me. मैं नहीं दूँ तो कौन देगा?" In that way, Bhagavan fulfills the desire of every artharthi. He is a bhakta, the one who is doing good. चलने दो गाड़ी. This is the third type of bhakti to God. Fourth is Gnani cha. As we just now saw, he worships God because everything is God. You understand? At the knowledge level, I and him are one. At the appearance level, he is God, I am his devotee. I am relentlessly serving him. That's called Gnani Lakshana. Okay. Today, among those four who are great, who is loved more by the Lord, Bhagavan is going to say in the 17th sloka. Let us chant Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः ज्ञानविज्ञानयोगः. श्री भगवानुवाच. दोनों हम पढ़ेंगे 17 and 18 together 4 times. Let us chant. Okay. तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्. तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्. उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मै नहीं तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्. अगेन तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्. Every day, lovely shlokas we are chanting. I'm sure you are also must be doing practice. All of you, why anybody should be spared? Get a habit of chanting Gita, knowing the meaning of Gita, Living, living the life according to Gita, and change your this Gita the line. है ना? Giti. Beautiful it is. So the 16th was, Hey Arjuna, Chaturvidaha Sukritinaha Mam Bhajanti. These four Punyatmas, they do my bhakti. Who are they? Arthaha, distressed, Jignasuhu, the one who wants to know me, Artharthi, who would want something from me, Gnani, who have understood me. Okay, that is four people. Earlier, Namam Dushkritanaha, Modaha, Naradamaha, Maya, Abahurta Gnanaha, Asaram Bhavishmashadaha, Na Prapadyante Mam. Then they don't allow me to bless them. That's their problem. I am ready to bless, but these people don't come. Like I am ready to give knowledge of Gita. If you don't come, what can I do? I am to going on doing. Those who come, they are being blessed by the Lord and Gita and Vyasa Bhagavan and Guru Parampara. So, among these four, Arthaha, Jignasu, Artharthi, Gnani, all are loved by the Lord because they're all His children only. Like at home, mother has four children. She loves all of them. But unme se the one who knows everything and ready to help you all the time, you love naturally more. In that context, that doesn't mean you the mother belittles other children. ये सारे मेरे पुत्र हैं, but ये थोड़ा काम का है, नालायक नहीं है, ये लायक है. In the heaven, four are loved by the God, but among them, Bhagavan loves the Gnani more. That is the theme of our today's topic of these two, 17 and 18 shlokas. So Bhagavan starts saying, Tesham, among four of them, Gnani, the knowledge. Who is that Gnani? Nityayuktaha ekabhaktihi. He is always tuned to me because that is the meaning of Jnanam. I am not talking about the physics, chemistry Jnanam. I am talking about the Jnanam about me. And when you have the knowledge about me, you will see me everywhere. Therefore, every time you are in contact with me, that's the meaning of Nitya Yukta. And because you are seeing me only everywhere, how can you have your the divisions in your love or devotion? Divisions or diversions? Nahi hoga wo. Therefore, Eka Bhakti. A Jnani is he who is single pointedly devoted to the God because there is nobody other than God. And is Nitya Yukta to the God because he understood the God alone is there in everything. That is what is the glory of Gnani. Therefore, Vishishyate. He is special among all the four. Tesham Gnani Vishishyate. The Gnani is greater. Why? Because Ekabhakti, then Nitya Yuktaha. Why Nitya Yuktaha? Why Ekabhaktaha? Nitya Yuktaha because whatever he sees is God alone. And anything he is contacting God only. There is one Nitya Yukta. Why Ekabhakti? अरे उनके अलावा और कोई है ही ना दूसरे को प्रेम करने के लिए. See the rahasya here. Therefore vishishyate. Others artha jignasu artharthi, they come to me, they worship me with a purpose. And that purpose is fulfilled to them. They are not eka bhakti, they are not nitya yukta. You know, they have different divided loyalties. देखो कभी कभी अपने ऊपर डिपेंड होते हैं, कभी कभी दूसरों को डिपेंड करते हैं. जब दोनों नहीं होता, then they take a chance to come to me. ज्ञानी तो ऐसा करेगा नहीं because he knows there is nothing other than God. Therefore, his bhakti is eka bhakti only, not the divided bhakti. So too, these three people are not nitya yukta. उनका काम हो गया तो they leave the God and go. Gnani cannot leave the God even if he wants. That's the meaning of Jnanam. Because in Jnanam we discuss every tree, plant, animal, human being, whatever is there, I am contacting every moment. It is divine only. Therefore, he is always Yukta. Therefore, he is Vishishyate. And that Vishishyate is explained by the Bhagavan by two sweet words. What is that? Priyohi Jnaninaha Atyartam Aham. To a Jnani, I am the most dearest one. Because I alone am supporting everywhere. I am the cause of all the beauties he is enjoying. Therefore, for him, I am the most dearest. Therefore, Gnani is he, by the way, who loves the Lord more than anything else. If you have forgotten the Lord and start loving things and beings, we are pakka Gnani. Why he loves me? Because of my glory. Anyway, I am one without second. There is nothing other than me. But other than that, the glory of mine, the divinity of mine, seeing that for him I become Atyartam Priya. Atyartam means highest level. Priyo hi jnaninaha aham atyartam. Priyo hi jnaninaha atyartam aham. Jnaninaha aham atyartam priya. Then what about you, the Lord, toward the Gnani? Sacha mama priya. He also atyanta priya to me. The moment he decided, the other three felt little head down. अर्थः जिज्ञासु अर्थार्थी felt हमको क्या है अरे बाबा उदाराः सर्वे एव एते. Udara means great, glorious. Because turning the mind toward the Lord, when the whole world of attractions and inner vasanas are pushing it out, is not an ordinary job. Therefore, it's the greatest person. Even as a आर्थिक के लिए बाहर आने के लिए कहो अर्थ को मांगते हुए भी so many people depend on them or ask others if somebody is tuned to me, I really love that person. Therefore, उदाराः सर्वे एव एते. अर्थार्थी कहो जिज्ञासु कहो third one, artah kaho, they have turned to me, that is enough for me to accept them and their love. Therefore, sarve ete udaraha. But jnani to atma eva iti me matam. But still they keep little distance from me. But jnani to apne aap ko mere andar sama liya unhone. He considers himself and me are one only. Therefore, astitah sahi yukta atma. Therefore, always his thinking will be in line with me only. He becomes my instrument. He allows me to express through me. From his side, Mameva Anuttamam Gatim. He will be established in me as the final goal. He will reach me also the final goal. And this equipment become an counter for me to express and love the world or serve the world as I want. I'm looking for the counter because every time I cannot come down, I need some human equipment and apparatus. So the fit person is this Gnani through whom I could get my work done of serving or serving the people or taking care of the people or the jivas. Therefore, he is a Yuktatma, he reaches to him, Ameva Gatim, and then Astita, he is established in his beautiful connection with me, thus becoming an instrument for me to serve the world through him. That why Gnani is more important to me. Other three ठीक है उनको दे देता हूँ लेके जाएंगे दूसरे आएंगे लेके जाएंगे यही दोबारा आएंगे आई विल गिव देम अर्थः जिज्ञासु अर्थार्थ बट ज्ञानी च Jnani finds me. Therefore, everywhere he sees me only, and his desire is me, and he will reach me, and he will become my equipment to serve the world. Therefore, तेषाम ज्ञानी एक तो नित्य युक्त है, दूसरा एक भक्ति है. Always he is tuned with me, and his devotion is undivided. Loyalty, single pointedness to me, because in the jnana he will discover there is nothing other than the Lord as true or real or worthy or powerful. Therefore, he is eka bhakti. And he is not नित्य युक्त दोनों है नित्य युक्त और एक भक्ति ज्ञानी में रहता है मेरे प्रति ओके प्रिय ही देयरफॉर अत्यर्थम प्रियः ज्ञानिनः अहम a jnani loves nothing because everything is illusion and all his love he pours onto the Lord because Lord is real priyo hi jnanina aham jnaninah atyartham priyah extremely loved by the jnani I am such a mama priya I also love him and why do you love the next look Udara sarve evayate. I don't have any lesser opinion about other three. All are Udara. Udara means they are also charitable. They are also very great. They are also noble ones. Each one doing so many things for which I really have to acknowledge and give them the respective gifts. I keep on doing that. But yet, दिल की बात ज्ञानी तो आत्मा है वही थी मैं बताऊं एक ज्ञानी मेरा आत्मा है ऐसा उन्होंने बना लिया अपने आप को by surrendering all the me and mine, he has dissolved himself in me. Therefore, sahahi astitaha, he is established in me. Yuktatma, steadfast, mameva anuttamam gatim. He knows I am the ultimate goal and he reached it. Therefore, he will become a counter for me to express. That's why I love Gnani. Therefore, When we become Jnanis, no, Tattva Gnani, Bhagavan loves us more. He accepts us more and he expresses through us in serving the world. अर्थ जिज्ञासु अर्थार्थी, अर्थ का अर्थ निकाल निकाल देगा, अर्थार्थी को जो चाहिए अर्थ दे देगा, जिज्ञासु को थियोरेटिकल नॉलेज दे देगा, और ज्ञानी को तो भगवान उनको अपना इंस्ट्रूमेंट बनाकर उनके द्वारा एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. सो दिस इज द पावर ऑफ दिस श्लोकास टू. इतना काफी है एट दिस टाइम. एंड you and I also, lesson to be learned is what? अर्थार्थी आर्तः मत बनो. आर्तः बनना मतलब creating problems to ourselves by our own बेवकूफी. And because of arthati, you become arti, artha yukta. Because when your desire for ending the artha ityadi kama are uncontrolled and adharmic, we do the wrong things. Therefore, we are punished. There will be, you will be in the arti. Artha, jignasu, artharthi. But the Gnani is different, it is a unique, it's a beautiful thing. For you and I also, don't do the अर्थार्थी बनकर ऐसी काम ना करे जिससे आर्त हम बन जाते हैं. Lesson for us. Lesson 2 is what? Gnani bano. Both in the world also become a Gnani. Through you, lot of works are done. Spirituality also, if you gain the knowledge, Lord will express through you. Therefore, the Gnani is always the Lord loves. That's why every भक्त को भगवान ज्ञानी मनाते हैं. एवरी ज्ञानी अपने आप ही भक्त बनता है. ज्ञान इज इनर बात, इनर थिंग, आउटसाइड इज भक्ति और प्रेम. So what is our lesson? Trying to be a knowledgeable person, theoretical and practical, then become less burden to the world and yourself and the Lord. Thus, be loved by the Lord, be loved by the people. That is at our level meaning. For the spiritual meaning, that's the deep thing. Never ever think the Lord will be highly happy with you with every outer paraphernalia. Only when you discover His oneness with Him, called as Jnanam, then only He is happy. He is loving to you. So ज्ञानी बनना भगवान को पसंद है. हम सब बन जाओ. ठीक है, इतना काफी है. ओम तेषां ज्ञानी, श्री भगवान उवाच, तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्तः एक भक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः उदाराः सर्व एवैते ज्ञानी त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्. गुड. In Vajagovindam we learn today, Kastvam koham kuta ayatah kame janani ko me tatah iti paribhavaya sarvamasaram vishvam tyaktva swapna vicharam bhaja govindam govindam bhaja mudhamate samprapte sannihite kale nahi nahi rakshati dokrum karane nahi nahi rakshati dokrum karane. Common sense thought, mind's mischief of making us extrovert and get entangled in all nonsense. Bring the buddhi and make yourself introverted and discover all the inner treasures of talents, abilities, happinesses, joys, capacities, and your own divinities inside. That's the common sense thought. Thank you for your patient listening. God bless you all. I recommend listen to each class at least 2 3 times. But Gita wala suno. Other two you can cut. ये तो Gita only 20 minutes I am telling. Vaja Govindam and all that you leave. Listen Gita. Gita is main. Other two I am doing just to encash your presence to give you more things. Only Gita 15 मिनट करके मैं छोड़ सकता हूँ. But being youngsters, you all, if you can get good information at right time, using it with less problems and mistakes, you may grow beautifully in your life. That is why I am doing that. The main idea was to teach you some slokas. Slowly it took up these stotras themselves. So we have done Hanuman Chalisa, we are doing this Bhaja Govinda. The other common sense thought is we have to we have to have technical knowledge. We have to have professional knowledge. We have to have spiritual knowledge. Each of them will help in their own respective places. But for a proper life to avoid pitfalls, we should have the common sense also. Therefore, this common sense series from last 2 3 months we are doing. ठीक है? God bless you. We are with you all. Never go into any lower mood of, dissatisfaction or helplessness. The Lord is there, Gurus are there, your own knowledge is there. From the Gita learnt, we are there to guide you to live a dignified, noble, hard-working, highly successful life. Don't squander the most precious thing called as life. Okay, God bless. Mm. Right, friends.